Hey guys, welcome to another video. And isn't it great to see green? Isn't it great to see the whole sentiment? It's funny actually how the sentiment all just changes from being negative to being really mega bullish. Like, is this the time where we're going to start to make these 10x's, 20x's, 30x, 100x's, 1000x's? Is the time now happening? I'll get into that in a little while. But overall, it's fantastic to see a lot of green as well and that. So yeah, we're starting to see a lot of countries starting to stimulate the economies. We're seeing China, Japan, America, rate cuts happening. And we're seeing a lot of big plays in not just the crypto space, but in the traditional market starting to make big moves as well. And the fear of recession at the moment is just dissipating a little bit. And that it's still there, but it's starting to dissipate a little bit. And everybody's starting to be feeling a lot more risk on. And I'm thinking October is coming. We've had September, and actually September, it's been quite a good month, to be honest with you. We're slightly up, and but October is on the doorstep. Autumn's here, coming in days. And are we going to get some massive explosion moves to the upside? We're starting to get some big moves now, but we can see it's green. It makes me feel a lot better. When you start to see your money start going back up, it makes you feel a lot better. So before I start, we're going to talk about CRO and the general market itself. Give us a like and give us a subscribe. It's always much appreciated. But if you don't want to give us a subscribe or a like, just give us a thumbs down, because it helps out with that algorithm. Because I tell you what, this algorithm is a real pain. You don't do a couple of videos for a week or something like that, and it really drops down. Because I can remember earlier this year when we thought retail was really coming back, I was getting 3,000 views, and it's really dropped down to about 300 to 400 now. But I'm a small channel. Disclosure out there also. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm just like probably majority of you out there. I just want to make life-changing money. I'm not a multi-millionaire either, and that. But hopefully we will be millionaires this bull market, and and hopefully make a lot of money and make life-changing money and great money to make. Go and buy, your nice car, or you pay your mortgage off, or just have to retire from your job you hate, and that's what we're all here for. That's what I'm here for anyway. I just want to make money. And hopefully this is going to be the cycle. This is going to be the bull market where you, me, and everybody else starts making life-changing money, because times out there are really hard. It's great to see some of these big influencers out there in crypto showing off their Lamborghinis and Rolls Royces and whatever like. But hopefully we will make a lot of money if we all stick together. Yeah, that's what we want. Stick together and make a lot of money. So let's have a look at CRO. Well, actually, let's have a look at the markets in general, shall we? So we can see here, before we get to CRO, markets, $2.3 trillion. Bitcoin sitting at 65,573, which I've been brilliantly wanting to see. We can see down here, all the way down here, CRO is at 42. But what I'm seeing here, everything is just so close. It's like CRO's at 39, then it's down to 40. But look at all the basically the altcoins at the moment. They're so close to each other in terms of billions. Like only like 50, a couple of million. It's like with CRO here, sitting at 2.3 million. We've got HBAR sitting at 2.3717, and then 2.3 for Dog with Hat. It's so close. Everything is just so close at the moment, and everything's just moving up and down the table, But look at the CRO at the moment. We're up about 17.37% at the moment on 24, and around about 7.832 million. And we're sitting at, like I said, we're sitting at about $2.3 billion at the moment. Sentiment is 86% bullish, 40% bearish. Hasn't really changed that much at the moment. But, with CRO, I say it in every video, just zoom out. Look what the fundamentals, what they are doing. They're doing a lot at the moment. And I really do think when retail really come back, that is when we're going to see CRO makes moves. Because last cycle, it wasn't for CRO to make a move till later on. If we go to the market cap, actually, let's have a quick look at that. So we go to all. We can see here, it was around about November of 2021. That's where we saw some big moves. That's when we saw the big burn that came around. And, when we saw that happen, that's when we had that big move to the upside. But look at that. The thing is with CRO, you just got to bear in mind is CRO is very good, in my opinion, is just out of nowhere, just making that massive move to the upside. And people will say to me, it's never going to go anywhere. But look what happened to ADA in the last bull market. When I bought it 7%, what happened? ADA's not doing anything. Oh, we see all these other shiny coins making these big moves. ADA's not doing it. Then ADA next minute is sitting at $3. You've got to ignore the negativity. Do your own research. That's all I say. Do your own research. Do your own research into crcrypto.com and Kronos. Because obviously, when people down here, it's not doing anything, then look what happened. That massive move to the upside. But what I am excited about, I am really excited, and people say I'm too bumming bullish, but I'm bullish long term. Look what's happening on the Kronos 6. Last Kronos, when it first came out back in November of 20, right towards the end of the bull market, it was out. Right now, we are right at the beginning of the bull market. This is a time where Kronos can shine. Right now, through the bear market, wallets have been created. 1.4 to 1.5 million new wallets have been created. And the Kronos is just beginning. And look what they're building at the moment. It's just not meme coins, the gaming as well. NFTs. But at the moment, I feel the meme coins, the Marys, the Crow, the Core, the Crobs, the Daymoon, Roshi with Knife, they're the ones who actually I think are going to get the traction, because I think when retail really come in, they're going to go to these. They're really going to go to these. This is what's going to get traction. When Mary gets listed on crypto.com, I'm expecting to see some big moves to happen on that. We can see Mary on the daily right now. We come down and basically we had that big move to the upside when Mary was about. When retail were coming back in, and then suddenly retail just disappeared and everything, all the altcoins just went down. But Mary went explosive. Now, if Bitcoin makes its big move to the upside, which is starting to do, and retail and Mary gets listed on crypto.com, I'm expecting moon time for Mary. And I'm not, bringing hopium or anything like that. Just look what happened now. When retail really do come full force back in, when they start seeing Bitcoin at 80,000 and you start seeing these news outlets start talking about it again, and your friends are saying, bumming that, mate. Bitcoin's at 80,000. Bitcoin's at 100,000. Is it time to get in? We got in down here. We accumulated here, and hopefully Mary will be up here and beyond where it was the previous highs. I'm hoping that it will, and I'm pretty sure it will. But I really do think, looking at the altcoins, that's when CRO is going to make some big moves. If we get some burns come about, buyback and burns for the Crow coin, and we start getting traction with Kronos, that's when CRO is going to make those big moves. And I'm really, I'm geared up for it. Yes, it will be like God. Yes, it will. It is frustrating sometimes when you see other altcoins making some big moves. It will make a big move at some point. And like I said, when we made that big move to the upside, then everybody was frustrated. It's not moving. Boom, straight up. That's it. $1. And it was amazing to see. And it was the same with ADA when I had ADA. It was like not doing anything. And then next minute, we were up to $1, $2, and $3. It was amazing. And this is what you've got to be prepared for. You've got to sit back. And I also say, with CRO, any altcoins, have a plan where you want to take profits and stick to that plan. It's easy to deviate from plans like with CRO. If it gets to like 50 cents, 50 pence a me, if it gets to 50 pence, you might want to take a little bit of profit. What you initially put in. It gets to $1. You might want to take a little bit more. At $1.20, you might want to take a bit more. $1.30, you want to take a bit more. $1.50. You want to work out where you want to take these because nobody knows where the top's going to be. Some people say it's going to be October of 2025. Some people say it's going to be first quarter of 2025. Nobody knows. So that's why I always say, take a plan. We all, at the end of the day, like I said before, I own CRO. I've got an icy white card. I owe Pepe. I owe Ryoshi. I owe Core. I owe Mary. I owe Ponky. I owe XTP. And when it's time, I will take profits because, look, I'm not a multi-millionaire. I'm not some of these influencers on YouTube who are driving around in their Lambos and stuff like that. I want to pay my mortgage off. I'm like majority of you guys out there. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not interested in that. I've got my other businesses to deal with, as well as crypto and the stock markets. And I've got other personal businesses that I run. I've just got no interest in satisfying any kind of sponsorship. So I'm not sponsored by anybody. And like I said, if anybody, I have been approached actually by a few, and I've turned everyone down. I could have made $5,000 or $10,000. I'm just not interested. I'm too busy at the moment with the bull market happening, my own businesses outside of crypto. I'm just too busy. I've got staff that work for me as well. I'm too busy for that. I'm not interested. I just want to do these quick videos, make my money in crypto, make my money in stock markets, and make my money in businesses, and that's it. So anyway, looking at that, looking all great. But crypto bubbles are looking great. Look at the Crow coin at the moment, broke that downtrend as well. At the moment, we're just going a bit sideways at the moment. Money supply has been coming out, but look at that. It's gradually, if you look very closely, it's just gradually starting to turn up to the upside as well. So obviously, altcoins start make moves. We've got on the bit of like these nodes here, a bit of area resistance. What I want to see with CRO coin. I want us to break 9 cents and definitely break that 10 pence area as well and get back up above 12 pence. That's what I want to see at the moment. I want us to break this area of resistance around about this area here, which is around about that 9 cents and 10 pence. That's what I want it and make. And then from that point, we can make a way back up to that 11 pence to 12 pence. And then obviously we start to see a lot of big moves with the altcoins and Bitcoin. And obviously I'm expecting that as well. So just be patient, be patient. But looking at Bitcoin as well, we can have a quick look at Bitcoin. I'll go on the weekly actually, because obviously weekly here, we're basically been creating these lower highs, lower lows, and now we've created this higher high for the first time this cycle, this part of the cycle. And look at that. I've gone over this before, created this massive cup and handle here, and we've got the handle, and we're starting to break out to the upside. And I wanted Bitcoin to break to that 65. It has, and it's holding the support 65,753 at the moment, which is mega bullish. And we see money flow coming in. It's the time. This is it. Utopia's coming up. We've got like I said, we're starting to see M2 money supply in America starting to print. We're starting to see China, Japan, all starting to stimulate their economies. And when that happens, we're starting to see money inflows coming, people starting to becoming risk on, and we're starting to see a bit of the recession in America starting to fade a little bit. It's still there, but it's starting to fade a little bit. People are going risk on, and obviously what happens, expect altcoins to make some massive moves to the upside. Total 3 is what I'm definitely watching as well. Total 3, look at that downwards trend. We're breaking out. You can see it right there. We're breaking out, and be patient. Things are going to happen. Exciting times ahead, I believe, unless we get a Black Swan event. I'm not talking about that. I just want to talk about good stuff at the moment. I'm mega bullish. I hope you are too. Like I said, give us a like, give us a subscribe. It's always appreciated. Don't like what I've said, give us a thumbs down. Helps out with that algorithm. Want a channel to grow. All your support is much appreciated. Take care, and I'll see you soon in the next video.